Hello, everybody. Hi. I am still loading Genshin after 3 minutes. And I haven't even made my, announcement about my stream yet. Because I was, waiting until this loaded, but it's taking a bit. So I'm letting it load while I make this announcement for people. There we go. And it's still not done loading. I see we got some people in the chat though, like Ethan's here finally. It's glad to have you back, Ethan. It is. My voice is all sorts of messed up because I just woke up 30 minutes ago. So if I sound dead, that's why. And that's also why I didn't stream at 3, because I fell asleep at 10 a.m. So my sleep schedule is a little messed up. So. Oh my god, since when are you here, Keaton? You did not just say balls in my chat. That's good, Ethan. Yeah, Blake, I know it's not your fault. It was mine. I chose to stay up. That's on me. Alright. Why am I on a wall? And why am I in Fontaine? Where am I? Alright, anyways. We have almost all of the, encounter points. We just, got a bunch of new stuff from fighting things and all that. Did I just get 3 Primo Gems for just looking at that? Hello, game. We got that one. Can you guys hear the game better than yesterday? Because I made a comment to someone about turning up the volume for it. So, well, right now you can't hear it, but I'm hoping that that's better. To ensure there's an issue whereby so they're gonna have a bug fix. Or did they already have that bug fix? I don't know if they did. I have a story quest? Hold on. They gave me a random story quest? Yes, please. And it's a Mondstadt one? Okay. This game is giving me, a good offer. I like this. But hi, everybody. I hope you're having a great day or night, according to what time it is for you. I know damn well it's just, early in the morning for Blake. For Blake, it's about 5:30 a.m. because he's a whole 12 hours ahead of me in time. So I love that you're bringing your insomnia here. I love the support. There's stuff in the... Oh yeah, this is the quest I'm about to do. I knew it would have something to do with Lisa. I knew it would, I just was wondering what. Please tell me it's an audio quest. I don't want to read.
Oh,
it is audio.
To what do I owe the honor of your visit?
Be prepared because you're gonna hear a lot of flirting from Lisa. She's very flirty. Very, very flirty.
Are you here to peruse the library? Or perhaps you're here to visit a certain someone?
We're happy to see you, of course.
As considerate as ever, I see. Alas, what rotten luck. You just so happen to have caught me in the middle of some important work. I'll have to treat you to afternoon tea some other time.
Wait, you're actually busy? With work? That's not a sight you see every day.
You're right. The last time I was this consumed with research must have been way back at the academia. I haven't done this much thinking for a long time. It's rather exhausting.
Are you working on a research project?
If you're that interested, why don't you join in on the fun?
Lisa.
What do you say? Want to help me relive my days as a scholar?
Not the wink.
It's not polite to pawn off your work on other people, you know.
Is that a no then? It will be quite the rare opportunity to work together, and you would of course be generously rewarded. But if you don't want to...
I'm all ears.
As you probably know, the Knights of Favonius have long conducted research on alchemy. But most of that research has been carried out in a laboratory setting. The public's knowledge of alchemy is quite minimal. Which means that up to this point, most of our research and discoveries have remained quite distant from people's daily lives. We've put a lot of mora into the research, but have very little to show for our efforts. Noting this disconnect, Jean decided to start an initiative where we'd share the fruits of our labor with the people. For now, that means introducing them to several different kinds of alchemical potions. As it happens, I already have some experience with this work.
We're starting potions.
Even though I usually work at the library, I have lent my support in the past to the management of the Knight's potion supply. Potioneering was also one of my academic specializations back in the day, so Jean thought I was the best person for the job. But to create potions practical enough to support the daily needs of the people, a lot of adjustments had to be made to the ingredients we use, and the overall alchemical process also needed to be simplified. All in all, what started as a relatively simple research project soon evolved into something exceedingly complicated.
So, are you asking us to help you with your research? 'Cause, you're not exactly talking to two alchemy experts over here.
No worries. I've already thought of the perfect job for you two.
Oh God.
Alchemical practices
Why did
are
she
becoming
say it
more
like
and more
that?
advanced, but there's still a disconnect between our research and the general public. What we really need is to collect feedback from the people. Otherwise, we won't truly know if we're satisfying their needs. But if we want to conduct research and collect feedback at the same time, we need to go about things in a more efficient way. So, I thought the best way to do that would be to open up a potion shop.
We're
That
gonna
way,
have a
we can
potion
continue
shop?
to handle the alchemy side of things, while also being able to interface with the public and understand their needs.
Oh, it's like killing two pigeons with one stone! Smart idea, Lisa!
Well, of course. And who better to take on this job than one of the most accomplished among our ranks, the Traveler? When I was at the academia, students would often help out with each other's research projects. I'm sure my cuties wouldn't want to miss out on the opportunity to experience that sort of youthful enthusiasm for themselves.
Yeah, you make it sound nice and all, but Paimon still thinks you're just looking for a way to pawn off your work.
Paimon is not falling for the Riz. She's not. We can just think of it as a favor for Lisa.
I knew I could count on you. When all our work is done, I will personally see to it that you're generously rewarded. All of the initial preparations have been made, so let's head to the shop. We'll finish our discussion after we get there.
Alright. Well, there are books around here that I can add to my collection. So I am taking these. Because they're important. Important in what way? I don't know. Just I feel like the books are collectibles. I have more over here. Lumine, the collector of books. Alright, they're both new. My notifications turned off. Alright. God, why are people texting me? Alright. These are like all the same book, just different volumes of it. Alright. There's more downstairs. Of course. Who's talking? Elon Musk. Elon Musk's daughter? What are you doing here? Alright. Yeah, these are all just like the same book, just different volumes of it. Oh, there was one over here I missed. There we go. There's one over here too. Why am I collecting these books? I honestly don't know what they do. I think they just like... It said they go in the archive, which would be here. With books. Oh, you could literally just read these books. The different volumes to it. Damn. I'll have to read these off camera. Because this is a lot. Someone's diary. Why do we have someone's diary? Anyways, let's continue grabbing the rest of the books so I can read them later to myself. I think that's all of them. There was none near you, right? Elon Musk's daughter? Alright. How do we leave the library? I forgot. I think I have to go back up here. Because I think we came through this door. Yeah. Oh, the door closes by itself. Alright. What? Alright. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta put dishes away. Chores. And she has returned. She has. Alright.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good.
Why did I come back to you saying that? Bitch! Who you think you is? Who you think you is? I don't know who you think you are. Where's the shop? That's my question. Is it not even in Mondstadt? It's not. It's outside of the city. Tell me why we're making a potion shop outside of the city. Ooh, but it looks cool.
This is the shop.
Wow, looks like you've made a lot of preparations already. Did you do this all by yourself?
It was a group effort. A whole bunch of knights helped out. Jean secured the initial funds to open the shop. Albedo and Sucrose provided the ingredients and equipment needed to brew the potions. And the logistics company is handling the provision of all future supplies. Now with your help, it's like an additional weight has been lifted off my shoulders. The knights have been busy spreading the word about our shop over the past few days. So, we should be ready to open once we've finished our final preparations. Okay, let's not keep everyone waiting then. Why don't you take these ingredients and try your hand at brewing a potion?
Your alchemical journey has begun. Use your ingredients and a little inspiration to make some fresh new concoctions. I was about to say connections. Place ingredients and cover more area to increase the tuning rate for your concoction. When the tuning rate reaches 100 or higher, you can connect the potion and receive the final product. Oh, that makes a lot of sense then. We're gonna do that one there. And do another one there. Oh, how is this gonna work? Alright, well that worked. It's just I need to move it up. Alright. Complete concoction. Let's see what we made. Oh, we made a basic bottle. Beginner strength potion.
Ooh, looks like you finished your potion. Now, all we need to do is put it on display for sale.
We gotta put it on display for sale. Yes, I'm making money. I didn't need the money though because I have a lot of money.
Looks like we're done with all the prep work. Why don't we take a short break over there while we wait for customers to arrive?
This part is cool.
Oh, seems like everything is going well. You've already sold your first batch of potions. Not a bad start at all. As for what potions you should brew next, we'll need to consult the news from the market. That means staying up to date on the latest news and trends to try and anticipate people's needs. It's an essential skill when it comes to business.
That sounds kinda hard.
If you guys have like any questions in the chat, feel free to
Don't
ask
worry.
me. I am
I
very
already took it
open to
upon myself
questions
to compile all
as
the
long
latest
as
news on
they're
the market for you.
appropriate. And they're about Genshin or like further streams or anything, like ideas and all that. Good Hunter is coming up with new dishes for adventurers who love battling. The owner of Mondstadt's flower shop is looking to have their fresh flowers grow more lushly and extend the time they are in bloom.
What do you think? Have any ideas on the kinds of potions you should sell next? Go ahead and try to cultivate some herbs then. Bioalchemical processing can infuse herbs with different effects and properties. Using different herbs in the brewing process will, in turn, alter the effects of the potion. There's a whole bunch of combinations to try. All right, cutie. Why don't you get started?
So we gotta try and cultivate ingredients, as in like plant them.
Seems like you've gotten the hang of the cultivation side of things.
I'll think about it. I'm just like not
I
very
should probably
far in
mention,
that game,
a
so
knight
I'm
from
kind
the
of like on a
logistics
weak
company has
level.
arrived. She'll be the one handling the provision of all future supplies.
And I don't really
You
like
should go have a
Honkai
chat
Star
with
Rail
her in
as
a
much
little
as
bit.
Genshin because
And after that,
it's one
it'll
of
be
those
your
games
time
that
to
has that
shine.
locked like fighting where they take turns, and I kind of don't like that type of fighting style. That's why I like Genshin so much, because it's like an open world fighting. Like you can do whatever.
Yeah, shouldn't it be our time to shine? You know, the three of us? What about your role in all this?
My role? Naturally, it was to ensure my cuties had all the business and alchemy knowledge they needed to succeed. Okay, I'll be rooting for you. Good luck.
Paimon knew this would happen.
Yeah, Paimon knew. Talk to Frida.
Greetings, Honorary Knight. Greetings, Paimon. My name is Breda. I'm a knight from the logistics company. It's such an honor to meet the famous traveler and her loyal attendant.
Wow, Paimon's fame is really spreading across the land! One small correction though. Paimon's her companion, not her attendant.
My apologies. I guess I got a bit carried away after hearing all about your exploits. It's just like something out of a novel. You're practically legends at this point. I'm a bit jealous, actually. I'd love to wander the land in search of adventure like one of those knights you read about in stories. Seems like a really fun life.
It's not actually all fun and games.
I bet. The knights in the stories are always running into all sorts of danger. Anyway, we've got some prep work to wrap up, right? My orders from the acting grandmaster are to support your business in any way that I can. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Purchase
Your luck.
supplies.
I just got a new batch of provisions.
Oh, this isn't like Mora money, it's funds, so yeah, I'm not gonna have a lot of funds. Look at Paimon. Revenue reaches. Damn. Are all these like gifts useful to me at all besides the primo gems? I don't think so. Open handbook. You have a handbook? You can get to level 15 on here. I can get another one of the intertwined fate. But I need 10. So I can get Eula.
Huh? La da 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 da.
Alright. These are growing. I can like put something else to grow. I can put these to grow. Did I get an encounter point? Yes, I did. So I'll be able to go and grab my daily commission rewards too. I mean, I can put that one there. Rotate, I can do that. Then what would go there? So not that. We can do that one like that. And then we can do 2 more of those. And then complete. Alright, let's put this up for sale. Oh wow. I got like a lot of money from that. Oh, they're harvestable. Of that. I want to see if I can purchase a new like bottle type from Frida. It seems like I can get any of these. So which potion do I like? I like this one. This one's cool. put it in that one. That's an our beginner strength potion. Because it's all the same ingredients. Alright, let's see what I can do. It's an operation cycle. And then we can harvest these. Let's see if we can make a new type of potion. And first grab another supply from her. Improved. Getting that. And I'll get this one. Here. Alright. Here we can put that one. Alright. Maybe if I do that, then no, I can't do that. Maybe. Wait, I can do this. I already have enough. Why did it make an our beginner strength potion? I added new ingredients. I'm making the same potion over and over again, and it's sad. Let me look at this handbook really quick. Because I've been making the same thing. This is still better than the original. Alright. Maybe if I have to end my cycle first. Maybe if next time I like don't use all those ingredients. Exceedingly speedy. Decipher. Speedy. We need to make a speed potion. Let's see. Let's do it in this one. Dexterity. I mean, we got something new, so that's good. See if we can get more from her. To be honest, at this point, I'm probably just gonna purchase all the bottles because I can. Alright. Demand exceeds supplies. Hey, what's that item? Enhanced potion. I can enhance them? Oh wow. Love that. Yeah. See if I can make. Ooh, that looks cool. I think that one would look best in this bottle. Wisdom and charisma. What else do I have on there? Wait a minute. There was something else. Oh, we got a weapon. Yay. Alright. Alright. Let's end the cycle. Commanded seeds supply again. let's go over here. Can we enhance another potion? Can enhance that. I want to try and go for heart. There we go. Heart and charisma. And we are going to put that in this one. A total of 6 potions on sale. Well, this is a new one I'm putting on sale, so that's good. Hi! Welcome in to the chat. I'm gonna change that out because I haven't changed that one yet. That one. All right. I think that's in the day cycle. Oh. We're getting lower. Oh, that's where we had to go. There's Eula and Beto.
Hey, what's up?
It's been a while.
Whoa, Beto and Eula! Wait, you two know each other?
Didn't expect to see you two together.
Well, we haven't known each other long, but we hit it off right away. Guess it was meant to be.
I met Captain Beto at Dornman Port. She was here in Mondstadt to buy some supplies, and I offered to accompany her around the area.
Wow. Eula taking the initiative and making friends? Did Paimon hear that right?
Oh wow, Paimon.
Given that the two of us just met, I wouldn't go so far as to call us friends just yet. I was just being hospitable, as is expected of a knight.
Huh? Oh, I thought we were getting along pretty well. You're telling me you were just being polite?
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. I just thought that after my blunder earlier, you probably wouldn't want to be my friend.
Come on, it was just a little misunderstanding, that's all. You're still beating yourself up about that? Honestly, I'd forgotten all about it.
Misunderstanding? What happened?
Well, a few days ago, after docking at Dornman Port, I thought I'd treat the crew to some time at the tavern to blow off some steam. While we were there, an argument broke out between a couple of drunk guys. Things looked like they were about to get physical, so I intervened to try and break it up. I tried talking to them, but they were in the mood for a fight, and my words fell on deaf ears. So I had to resort to, a more hands-on way of getting them to calm down. Eula was patrolling the area while all this was going down, and when she walked in, oh, it wasn't a pretty sight.
I should probably take it from here. Recently, we've intercepted a string of attempts to smuggle goods through Dornman Port, so we decided to step up our patrols in the area. On my rounds that day, I noticed a group of people I'd never seen before, and they were sailors. My suspicions were raised, so I asked their captain to show a valid entry permit for the port. Captain Beto said she didn't have the entry permit on her person and told me to check with the port authorities myself. I insisted that she should accompany me there and, well, you can see how things could get heated in a situation like that.
Hey, you were just doing your duty. It was my fault, really. I should have watched my tone, but I had a few too many, and anyway, it all worked out in the end. I took Eula back to my ship, showed her my documents, and that was that. Misunderstanding resolved. I felt bad, though, so I told her I'd treat her to a drink when we got back to the tavern. Once we got to talking, we really hit it off. We sat there chatting until the tavern was about to close.
Oh,
Captain
wow.
Beto mentioned that she wanted to have a look around the city the next day.
Eula and Beto being
I
friends,
was also planning to head back to
I approve.
headquarters to submit some paperwork, so we decided to go together.
I meant to say earlier, drop the captain and just call me Beto. There's no need for formalities between friends.
Oh, yes, of course. Pardon me for being so formal. Anyway, as for why we're here, I heard about your shop when I got back to headquarters, and after discussing it with Beto, we decided to stop by and say hello.
Oh, that's right. Plus, I'm curious to see what the deal is with these Mondstadt potions you've been brewing up. Could do. Although, I don't have any health issues, and my ship's already stocked with everything I could need out on the ocean. Let me think. Oh, do you have a potion that helps with getting to sleep?
Oh,
Are you
need
having
one
trouble
for
sleeping,
sleep.
Beto?
No, not me. The minute my head hits the pillow, it's lights out till the next morning. It's just that, I have this friend. She doesn't lack for anything, and she eats right and drinks right, but she
Who's
just
your
doesn't
friend?
sleep well. I don't know if it's a case of affluenza, or if she just has too many things on her mind.
Wait, this friend you're talking about, you must mean...
Layla.
Yep. She's no stranger to rare and precious treasures.
Oh
but
no.
I'd wager that to her, the chance to relax and get a good night's sleep is rarer than any treasure in her collection.
All right, we'll get
So
started
it's
on
Dory?
that order for you right away.
I'm
Great.
trying
Thanks
to
for the help.
remember who it is. It's either Dory or Layla. Makeup is fashionable among young girls in Mondstadt. The Dragon Spine exploration team remain in good condition. Which one helps with sleep? Which one is sleep? Trying to remember. Which one would help with sleep? I'm trying to look if the handbook has any details on that. These are strength, dexterity, endurance, steadying, fragrant, healing. Strengthening, steadying, endurance, relaxing. This would help them. I guess they can overlap, but yeah, this will be perfect, I think.
How's the potion making going? Hope you...
Where is it? Constant. Dexterity.
Perfect. Looks like my gift is all set.
There we go.
Is it time for your return journey then? If you're heading back to Dornman Port, I'd be happy to accompany you.
Yeah, I think I've gotten my fill of sightseeing, so it's probably time I headed back. Don't want to keep my crew waiting. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you some other time. Oh, and good luck with your business.
On behalf of the Reconnaissance Company, I'd like to express my gratitude to you as well.
Alright. Okay, I know my cultivation areas. Alright. Those are those. Let's see what we have gotten. Alright. How many Primo Gems did that give us? Holy shit. That gave us enough to buy 2. Ultra, shut up. Shut up. Harvest some of these. Alright, so we have gotten new ones. Let's see what we make out of this. This looks like one that we already have. I'm not gonna lie. Dexterity and charisma. I think we already have that one. But that's alright. That's okay. Oh no, it's Constitution and Charisma. We don't have the Dexterity and Charisma one. But it's around the same price, so let's stock that. And our operation. Alright. Just supplies. Can't get anything from you yet with those. And those are so bad because I already bought them. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and just like get these supplies. and make one more potion. Just one more potion. And then I'm going to collect my commission rewards. And yeah. So these are both warm. This one is technique. Ooh, that one looks cool. Alright, so we got this potion. Add to shop storage. Let's see if we can enhance any of the ones that we have. Alright. And then let's see how much the one I just made will be. And see if that works. Ooh. 150. Put that up there. And end that cycle. Flying off the shelves. We love that. Oh, it's temporarily closed. Well, that helps my situation since I was gonna go continue regular things for it, like regular quests and everything. Hello, everybody. God, there's a lot of you in today. I like seeing that. I really like seeing that. Welcome in. And if you like the streams, feel free to share it to your friends if you like, if you think your friends would be interested. If we have any Genshin players out there, send them to some of your Genshin friends.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing.
Alright, we
Ad
completed
Astra
the
Abyssosk.
commissions, and we are getting the dispatch stuff. Why did you end early? These people are still going for like an hour, 2 hours and 30 minutes, to be honest. And I don't think that was enough to get me the weapon that I wanted. Thanks for the hearts and everything. I see someone liking. We need 3 more like crystals to make this. So yeah, Genshin added a new little thing that is like very helpful, and it's a training guide. So I'm trying to give Barbara the right weapon over here, and then give Lisa the other weapon that she's using. But yeah, we need to do most of these. I'm gonna go fight that. We're gonna go fight some of these, get some stuff to level her up and stuff. Oh, look at the little fox. That's cute. But we're gonna leave it be. Alright, we got the mine 10 items. Okay. Let's head on over here. It's been a while since I fought one of these. I kinda just like forgot about them after a while. Oh my god. They're all exploding.
I'll protect us.
Dodge this!
Windblade.
Oh, so sorry. Ah!
Hi. Ready, steady, go! Hi.
Surrender and I'll be gentle. Hey, get.
Alright.
Windblade.
There we go. We're able to level up Barbara 4. She's at 64. She has a new profile. Like, let me guess, it's the Ascension thing. Yep.
Please.
For her, we still need to fight the electro hypostasis and everything. But let's get back to the story that I left off on last night. And let's continue in Sumeru. I keep accidentally full screening my shit. So how's everyone's day doing? How are all of you? Alright, let's go back over here. I see whoever's. I like that someone's liking. Thank you for whoever is like sending hearts and all that. Oh, I didn't mean to set you bitches off. Oh, there's a big one that I set off.
Let's dance.
You guys are kind of a problem. Especially the big one.
Freeze.
I didn't even want to fight you guys. Can't. Hello? Game! Game! What the fuck?
You're in for a little
Please tell
shock.
me I wasn't the only one. The sun's rising, so I'm pretty happy. Oh my god. Blake, go to sleep. I didn't even know you were still here. I thought you left. What Morse code are you trying to send?
Ah, good morning. How do you feel today?
We feel much better. How about you?
How's your wound timer?
I'm recovering well. Thanks for asking.
Well, from the looks of it, you seem to be already busy with work again.
It's fine. I'm not that busy, really. The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Apasia. For now, I only need to
Sleep
tend
is
to
for
my
the
Forest
weak.
Watcher duties.
It's seems once Irminsul started getting better,
Hey, at
everything
least
else started to
you're
recover
doing
too.
what I did.
Yes, but
You're
there are
staying
still
up.
some residual effects. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zones won't just disappear. We forest rangers will still need to do the work.
I'm excited for dinner because my dinner is so simple, but it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be a grilled cheese and fries. I appreciate that's a lot to ask.
By the way, we have some good news. Sino got his position back.
This news is hardly new. He had already mentioned it to me before.
Huh? You mean he was already here? Why didn't he come to say hi to us?
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting. He just asked me
We'll
a
call
few
it
questions
even.
and left.
Yeah, touche.
And you probably already
touche.
know all about the celebration feast.
Celebration feast? No,
But no, I
haven't
didn't
heard
even know
anything
you
about
were
that.
still here. I thought you actually went to sleep because you weren't talking for a long time. It looks like you're still awake.
Perhaps. Or, alternatively, he doesn't know about it either.
Come to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration feast.
I guess Nilu's only planning on telling him once festivities are underway.
You and Kale are both Sino's close friends. Why don't you come to the feast with us?
Kale has taken over some of my tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time for it. Not to mention me.
You're a lurker. Makes sense. I'm normally
You
a
see,
lurker in
some
people's live
VIPs have come
streams
to the
too.
forest recently.
Huh? VIPs? Very important Paimons?
No, Paimon.
Well,
no.
technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidia Forest, and the people they had previously imprisoned have all been released.
Huh?
Very important Paimons. Great. Is your master alright?
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't injured and his condition is stable. Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. Supposedly, they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies, and have decided to dedicate the rest of their lives to cultivating wisdom in the Avidia Forest. When they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, they were shocked at first, but also became happy, feeling that the sacred light guiding them on the path of discovering wisdom
I
had
like how
begun to
my
shine
character
once
is
again.
getting more and more
As a
names.
result, work
Like,
has increased for
first
the
she
forest
was
rangers.
honorary knight of Mondstadt,
That
the
sounds
hero
really
of Liyue,
exhausting.
the enemy of eternity in
There's
Inazuma,
nothing we can do,
and then the
really.
first sage of
But that's
Buer
another
in
topic. Back to the
Sumeru.
matter at hand.
I'm
Are you
really
two planning to head
like
out?
curious on what it will be when I reach
We're
Fontaine.
here to request permission to head out. Would that be okay?
You've recovered well. You may go. But be careful.
We will. We will, Tainari. Don't worry.
Will do!
The rainforest is the best place to live.
Okay, ma'am. Your name is Alright, let's go to Sumeru City. And go to the Grand Bazaar. Which I guess Nilu is having a celebration party, it sounds like. After Nahida defeated the Balladeer and everything. Sumeru kind of confuses me with the ton of levels that it has because it's grown into a tree. It's kind of like a tree house.
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts at that time. Everything has already been prepared.
Mr. Zubair, I finished tallying things up here. Well, except for the guests.
Is a simple reply really that much to ask of our guests? It's affecting our arrangements.
Oh, it'll be fine. Besides, it never hurts to get things ready in advance.
I was thinking the same thing. The feast will be held sooner or later, right? Hey, Nilu! Traveler, Paimon! We got your letters, so here we are! You're the best! The other guests haven't even replied yet. Huh?
Oh, wow.
Are we the only ones that have arrived? Yeah. I had someone deliver letters to all of our guests. But maybe everyone is still busy with other things.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now, but even if your friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request like this.
This guy is
Nilu
very
is
strong.
Sumeru's #1 celebrity, after all.
Of course, you're right.
You have no idea how happy I am to talk to people with good taste.
This guy is a little strong forward.
Nilu's dances having good taste, then almost everybody has good taste. Because Paimon thinks everybody will love her performance.
That's right. We all think she's amazing too. Nilu is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. For Outlanders, you have a great eye. Master Zubair, let's have a vote for the most outstanding audience members next time. I think these two may win.
Nonsense. It is not for us to determine the value of an audience. But indeed, we could try giving gifts to people with particularly good taste. I heard there's a device in Fontaine called a camera that can record people's appearances as pictures. Such pictures would make superb gifts.
Ooh, good idea. I wonder where we can find one.
You guys are so funny. There's really no need for that. I'm satisfied just being able to perform here. There's always a lot going on at the Grand Bazaar. Yeah, and that's why I love it here. Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if the letters were actually delivered? If for some reason they didn't receive the letters, then please tell everyone that there will be a feast here.
Okay, we'll go around and check.
Yeah!
I just realized I can make thumbnails myself because I do have the camera feature and I could just like take a picture of anything. Do you know where everybody is?
When I wrote the letters, I heard that Dia was in Port Ormos, and Alhaitham was at the Academia. As for Sino, we've only heard that he appears at the Academia from time to time. I'm not too sure about Rahman's whereabouts. My guess is that he's with Dia. As for Dunyarzad, I just hope she's feeling better. I sent her a letter, but I was afraid of disturbing her. If you have time, please ask about her for me. Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
So we gotta go tell everybody that there's a party. Alright. Wait a minute. I'm investigating this. Wrong button. Investigate. Carrot and radish. Love that. Alright. Now we gotta go all the way up these stairs to the Academia. And welcome to the Academia. The doors are still open.
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's ask that person over there. Hey there, have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Al-Haytham has gone to the House of Dana. You should be able to find him there. But you're already the second group of people I've seen looking for him today. He must be quite the busy man.
Oh? Who else was looking for him?
Mr. Cave was just here asking about
Cave.
him. You wouldn't believe how terrible their relationship is. And now you two are here. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
No, not at all.
No way! We're strictly here on business.
Ah, I see. Sorry, I thought maybe everyone's as interested in rumors about the sages as I am.
Alright. So we have to enter the house and look for Al-Haytham. Kaveh was already looking for him, and I'm pretty sure Kaveh. Yep, that's exactly who that is. I knew it. I knew we were gonna see him sooner or later. I was just wondering when. Hello, everybody. I see more people still coming into the chat. I wonder if I should put like my PayPal link in the description of my live videos too, because it's not a lot of people click on my profile. They just click on the video. So I wonder if I should like put it in my description.
Al-Haytham should be around here somewhere, right? Oh, he's over there! But it looks like he might not have time for us.
He's already talking with someone else.
Just put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the academia.
This is not just some worthless book. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to find a physical book like this in Sumeru?
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway. Just put it aside. Listen, I came back today only to hear that the sages have disappeared.
Oh, you sound surprised. I thought you would already know the inside story.
Would I be here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe, not me. So just tell me what you know already.
Well, I almost became a sage.
Huh?
Hi, T.
Oh, don't sound too surprised now.
T is
You're
the fifth person who has started watching my
light
live.
Sharawar.
Hello.
Besides, as a master builder and craftsman, chances are you'll be appointed as a sage too.
Why do I feel like you don't really mean it?
Huh. What makes you say that? Why would you question my heartfelt sincerity?
Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me before.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment, and anyone who knows you
Oh,
as well as I do would surely
they
do the
fight
same.
each other.
Oh, you... See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. Your ridiculous and arrogant attitude always gets in the way.
It seems that you really can't stand my personality.
Ha! What was your first clue?
Oh, damn.
Well,
Fight,
then you
fight,
might as well
fight,
move
fight.
out of my house.
Oh, they live together.
Are you threatening me? Stooping to a new low, I see. Ugh, and don't change the subject.
They're roommates.
You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are they having a fight?
Let's see how this plays out. We're not in a rush anyway.
Forget what's going on with the academia. Haven't you been busy with your construction project? Tell me, when are you going to build yourself a mansion?
Don't get me started. I get angry just thinking about it.
So, what great building did our master architect work on this time?
Like I need to tell you. Keep your nose out of my business.
No, I think we deserve to know. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic matters, you probably wouldn't understand. Which is truly unfortunate. I can only pity the man who doesn't understand the first thing about beauty and romance. Unlike a true... hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me most?
Well, while you were out fiddling around in the desert, many people came together to save Sumeru from a crisis.
Ha! And you think I'd believe that?
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices have all been overthrown.
Huh? What nonsense are you talking about?
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply for funding from the Grand Sage. Yours, though, on the other hand...
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
I'll hate them. Oh, we can, like... Let me get this book first. Any more books? No? Alright, I'll hate them.
Hey, I'll hate them.
Oh, it's you two. What's the matter?
We're running some errands for Nilu. Have you received her letter?
Letter?
Nilu said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. We'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
If she addressed the letter to Al-Haytham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office. I only now have some free time to attend to personal matters.
Have you always been so busy with your work?
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently, and the whole academia was practically turned upside down.
Kainari told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently they will spend the rest of their lives there.
I like how most of you are just being lurkers.
That is already the best possible ending for
I don't
the likes
even know
of
if
them.
Ethan's still here.
4 of the 6th grade sages were possessed
probably
by the
already
desire
went to
for
go eat
power
food.
and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages. To imagine such things could take place in the academia. I don't know where to begin.
The 6th grade sages sounds pretty powerful.
Yeah, you're right.
I saw that. Who was that?
Feels kind of strange to hear them called that after all this time. But then again, the 6th grade school sounded pretty
Oh yeah,
impressive
Ethan's
too.
still here. You guys are just a bunch of
At
lurkers.
least, that's how they're supposed to sound. It's said
All my
that when
friends
the
are
academia was
lurkers.
first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6th grade schools, each representing one of the 6 different
Lurking
types
is
of wisdom.
pog.
Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans attaching
haven't
themselves
heard
to
that
the 6th
word
grade
in
schools
years.
have stood the test of time and obtained permanent seats in the academia. Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6th grade schools, and the leaders selected for the schools are the 6th grade sages. Among the 6th grade sages, there is one central leader, the Grand Sage. Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now. They were imprisoned for opposing Azar, and were only rescued
Poggers?
after
Yeah.
Azar's downfall.
So who's
No, because
managing things in the
that word
other
sounds
four
so
schools then?
weird to me now.
Do they
I'm
need
like,
to find someone new?
ugh.
Yes. Normally, new sages are selected based on a strict set of criteria.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Ugh. Don't mind me, I'm yawning. Paimon has a point.
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish my sentence.
It's pretty goofy,
The
yeah.
person in charge
I
of
agree.
personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage the academia. But I refused.
Huh? But why? Ugh, can't you be a little more
Damn,
ambitious?
Blake, the last time you did
I'm
a
not even
YouTube
interested
video
in
was a
being one of
year
the 6th
ago.
grade sages. Like I said before, I don't like being a leader.
Oh, all right. So are you busy these days trying to find others to take the job?
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the academia before the new sages take office.
So you're still a leader now, even if it's just temporary.
And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application for funding.
By the way, who was that other person just now? Is he your friend?
Do we look like friends?
Yes, I am stalking you midstream.
No, that's what Paimon's asking.
Very much
His
so.
name is Kaveh.
No, I just like
My
clicked on your
roommate.
profile. Calm
You could
down.
say he's the representative for Ksharawar scholars.
Hey, at least you don't have videos like Ethan. He didn't seem to believe a word you told him.
Which is exactly why he always has so many problems.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Thanks for your hard work these days.
Such is the work of
I
the
wish
Academia
people would
Scribe.
stalk my YouTube account.
Anyway, no matter how busy you are, since you are our planner, remember to attend the celebration feast in 2 days.
Alright, I'll see you there.
No, because I do get stalked by a few people that I'm not okay with sometimes. And I know this from someone else. I gotta go to Port Ormos? Dear Lord. Hey, I was like 6 when I made those. Yeah, I know, you have a little baby voice in them. I wouldn't expect you to not be 6. So y'all know each other and I'm the odd one. I was wondering who you were, but you're probably just like a fan, and that's okay too.
Is that Paimon I hear?
So, the reason I know Ethan is because when I moved to a different state, I still had to do my last year of high school, and I met Ethan at that high school. So me and Ethan went to the same high school for 1 year. And then I have known Blake online since like the end of 2020. So yeah, just stream recommended and clicked. Makes sense. I didn't know that my streams were recommended. That's cool.
Oh, it's been a while. How are you doing?
Dinnerzad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
We're good. How about you?
I'm doing well. I can go as far as saying I have never been happier in my entire life. I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
You kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard about it.
Didn't expect to see you here.
That's right. My lady is feeling better now, so I'm accompanying her for a walk.
Why do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed my father of your resignation.
I guess I'm just used to calling you my lady. Old habits die hard.
Resignation? You mean you're quitting?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem if you wish to continue to be our bodyguard.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. You should know that by now, my lady. When I
Oh,
took
she
this
said it
job,
again.
I'd already decided that I'd quit as soon as you'd recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna be a bodyguard anymore?
I want to take a risky job and put my body to the
But
test
I
again.
like having fans though. People who don't know me but will watch my stuff because they genuinely want to watch
Are you
it.
getting bored already?
I love that.
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I wouldn't have come up with this idea.
I think that's neat.
I
Gives
guess
new people
I
a
still
chance
get
to
fired
succeed.
up by that feeling
Yes,
of going all out
I love
and
that.
fight. It made me realize that I'm still a mercenary.
It just
through
makes
and through.
my community stronger and
Life
bigger.
is short,
I love
and
that.
I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation.
I love
But
gaining
the
like
whole
new
thing also made me
fans,
realize that there are
having
still many problems in
more
Sumeru.
people come in,
And as a desert
subscribing,
dweller,
enjoying
I'm
my
still
content,
not completely ready to settle down on this side of the wall.
and just being
Well,
very
I
supportive.
remember a friend had someone bring you a message.
You mean I'll hate them? I didn't expect him to still remember that. I thought he was joking.
We just came from talking with Alhaitham at the Academia.
Did he tell you that he suggested that I come work at the Academia?
What?
We didn't hear anything about that.
I heard that Azar and his cronies fell from power, and Alhaitham told me that now was a good time to find a job in the Academia, but only if I wanted to.
Whoa. Paimon can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Also, if you guys
Me
like
neither. But
see
I think
anything
Tia
that
would
you
look
find
great
like
dressed up as a scholar.
funny
Ugh.
in
Ugh,
my stream,
forget
you can
about
clip it if you
I
can.
wouldn't last 10 seconds in there.
I would
Alhaitham
love to get a
probably
bunch
just
of
liked the
clips
way
of
I
just like
worked and
funny
knew
stuff.
I'm good in a fight, so he suggested I find some work in the Academia.
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, Sino might actually agree and let you become a Matra. Because you're super amazing.
The Matra have all the talent they need as long as they have Sino. I prefer to be free to live however I choose. In fact, I chose this job from the very start because I knew it'd be right up my alley.
Even if being a mercenary means facing all kinds of danger.
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later. If anything, being your bodyguard has been
I like how
unfamiliar
Dia
territory
always
for me.
refers to herself
I
as a
don't
lion.
wanna see
Because
you
she
go,
looks
but
like she would be a powerful like
respect your
lioness
decision.
if she was a lion.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again.
I guess being free is just part of how Dia operates.
Once the whole Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumeru will take a turn for the better. That makes me happy too. But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a dying breed. So I'd better get to work while I still can.
Huh? But wait a second. You make it sound like you're leaving now.
Well, no, not yet at least. I promised my lady I'd stick around until next week.
So, have you been
I
informed
swear, if I get like
We were
insulted
wondering
by
if you had received
Paimon
a
during
letter
this
from Milu.
stream, I will cry.
did Milu write to
Because
us?
she insulted me last
She only
stream.
said you were seen in Port
She
Ordos,
said,
so she sent the
"No,
letter
I
to
wish
you."
Allie was as smart as you." And I was like, "What do you mean?"
It was probably sent to the inn that we're staying at. My
What do you
lady's been
mean as
very
smart?
energetic
That's
lately.
messed
She
up.
keeps taking me on hikes, staying out even into the night. By the time we get back, the receptionist is usually off napping on the job.
Right, and we tend to leave quite early in the morning, so the old man on duty is also usually dozing off.
So what it really sounds like is that the person on duty is always asleep.
Oh, hi, Ultra.
I bet the letter's at the
I don't know if
reception
I want.
desk. I'll go
Ultra,
check later.
get out of here.
No, I
Get
don't
out of
think
here
you're
with your
a bad.
insults.
You
You
never
have
received
nothing
the
nice to
letter.
say.
Good thing
Kiss
Milu asked
my
us to come and check on
butt.
Sorry
You thought
to
I
make
was
you
gonna
two
say
come all the way
ass.
out here.
It
Nope.
must be something important for Nilu to specifically write to us like that.
Yes.
But Paimon
She
is
said
not
they were
right.
preparing a
She's
victory
not.
feast in the Grand
She's
Bazaar,
just insulting.
And we'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. She was hoping you could come.
Great! I'll be sure to attend.
Count me in too. But is there some sort of dress code or anything for the feast? Can I just show up looking like this?
Since it's being organized by Nilu, I don't think she'll be too picky about that. If anything, I think she wants to see us as our most natural selves.
All right, then this is how I'll show up.
The feast will be held in 2 days, so don't forget.
Sure.
Thank you so much for letting us know. We'll see you there.
Oh, by the way, do you happen to know where Sino and Raman are?
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes without a trace. Normally no one knows his whereabouts.
Oh,
But last time we met, he mentioned that he had something to do in Aru village. You can try your luck there.
As
Oh,
for
alright.
Rahman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he said that he had something to discuss with Sino. You can ask Sino when you meet him.
Thanks, Dia.
Don't mention it. You'd better get going.
Alright, on to our next stop.
Alright. Time to go all the way to Aru Village, which is in the desert. People are texting me. There we go. Some of these NPCs say some random shit. Not gonna lie. Where's Isak? Wait, was that Isak back there? It is. Isak, you did a great job impersonating Nahida. Proud of you.
It's been a while since we last visited Aru Village. Ah, there's Sino.
It's been a while.
What brings you here?
We recovered well, and Tanari agreed to let us leave, so now we're out and about again.
It seems Gandharvaville's medical treatment is still as good as ever.
And Tanari is recovering well, too.
That's good to hear.
Thank you for taking us to him.
Yeah, you're the one who brought us to him when we lost consciousness, right? Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent medical skills, and Kale is quite attentive. It was the best place for you.
But why are you just standing here like a dead tree?
I'm meeting some people.
Oh, you mean Candace?
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still at the usual place. You can go there if you'd like to see them. But you know one of the people I'm
Oh my
meeting as
god.
well.
Ethan, I love that clip.
By King
I love
Deshret's
that.
blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've run into trouble and need us to help now.
Roman! And... huh? Sataria?
Oh.
Sataria.
You know me?
Oh, well, you're pretty famous in the academia.
Don't worry, these are our friends. No need to be so guarded.
I see.
How have you been doing lately?
I'm doing well. Many good things have happened recently.
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole life has started to shine after suddenly finding a new direction.
Oh, tell us everything.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Alright, well, I suppose I should start by saying I've decided to leave the academia.
What?
Oh. You're not going to be a scholar anymore?
It's not that I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, you could say I've found a new identity.
Oh, I'm proud of
I will
you.
no longer pursue research like a typical scholar, but I have not completely given up on my relationship to knowledge either.
I can see what you're saying now.
What do you mean?
I plan to leave the academia and return to teach here in the desert.
Wow, so you want to become a teacher?
Sataria will return to support education here and teach people from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru. She came to discuss a collaboration with me and hoped that I could bring her ideas to the Eremites.
Yes, it's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach them, and after they've finished learning from me, they can go educate more people. That is the true meaning of education and the spreading of knowledge.
The people of King Deshret suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Ataria is more than welcome to come teach here. Her arrival is like a star shining in the desert night. The stars have always guided caravans, thieves, soldiers, and travelers who get lost in the night. They lead those in the dark out of trouble and back to safety.
Oh, please. Where's all of this coming from? I'm starting to feel a little embarrassed.
You deserve these compliments. Mercenaries are accustomed to danger and don't fear death, which is why we recognize extraordinary actions that common people would easily overlook.
To be honest.
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
I want to get some
At
food
first,
and
I
relax.
feared it was destined to fail.
I literally just
Everyone
went
knows
straight
that the
into
academia doesn't
streaming
allow
as soon as I
scholars
woke
to
up,
teach
so
in
I
the
haven't
desert
gotten
without
to
permission.
relax.
As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control, and very few desert dwellers are as lucky as me. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart, as if there were lightning bolts constantly bombarding my soul. Sataria, you tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become. Sataria, why haven't you gone home? Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
Miss.
These words sparked something in me, and I knew that I had to bring something back to my people after going home. I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer at the Academia. Lord Sino told me that Azar didn't belong there anymore.
Azar has received much needed punishment. Though, if you ask me, it may have been too light. You probably have already heard.
Yeah, we heard.
Lord Sino helped me obtain permission to leave the Academia for the desert, and accompanied me here to discuss collaboration with members of the Eremites. My plan was able to go smoothly thanks to him and Rahman.
You're all doing so much for the desert.
Aside from that, I also have some other business to discuss with Sino.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and develop the desert. I've done some business for her, and part of it required the assistance of the Eremites. I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the Academia, and sent them to several groups in the desert, as instructed by Lesser Lord Kusanali. I believe the people will make good use of them.
That's exactly what the people here need. Physical books and other related items. If it weren't for Sino and Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'm afraid we'd never be able to get our hands on them.
Apart from this, the Academia is also recruiting scholars that are willing to teach in the desert. I'll let you and Sataria know as soon as I have any more news. We must be persistent about this, and maintain these resources to ensure long-term effectiveness.
This is the first time in hundreds of years we've had a glimmer of hope. I think this may be the turning point for the desert. Remember these words. Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration. I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again among the desert dwellers. Then we'll once again see the wisdom and glory that once shook the world.
Enough about us. Are you here to discuss some business too?
No, not at all. We're actually here on behalf of Milu. Milu wanted to write to everyone, but she wasn't sure where the letters should be sent, so she asked us to come find everyone personally. A celebration feast will be held in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. She hopes that all of you will be able to attend. At the feast, we'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. Although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already been reinstated. Paimon thought you would only start working for the Academia after the feast.
Celebration? Feast?
So you really didn't know.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Tighnari was right. He really didn't know.
This feast is for you, Sino. Sounds to me like you'll have to be there.
He doesn't want to go.
It's rare to see that kind of expression from Lord Sino. You must not like feasts very much.
No, not really. But I'll go.
You two are invited as well.
Well, I still have a lot to handle here. Besides, I need to look after Miss Sataria in the desert, so I'll have to pass.
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. Although, if you'd be so kind, please give a message to Miss Nilu for me. The message is, I'm sorry for how I treated you before, but now I understand the beauty of your dance. It's like a light shining in the sky. You and the art you symbolize are not only
You want us to remember
but
all
also
of that,
lively and
bitch?
powerful, so much so that it was prohibited. Please keep dancing, and someday I'll be able to appreciate your art in person.
Okay, we've got all that down.
We'll be sure to give the message to Nilu.
Our job here is complete as well. Oh, Sino, remember, party's in 2 days. Make sure you're there.
Got it.
Alright. Oh wait, the feast is about to happen. Should I do the feast first and then end the stream? I'll probably do the feast first. We gotta wait. It's 2 days later. 19. Alright, now let's go to the festival. Or the feast. Yeah, do the feast.
Today's the big day.
Alright.
Let's go to the Grand Bazaar and...
Let's go to the Grand Bazaar. Cut off Paimon talking because I don't feel like listening to Paimon talk. Alright. I want to see what this feast is going to look like, and I'm pretty sure Nilu is going to dance again, so hopefully we get to see another dance from Nilu, because we've already seen 2 dances from Nilu. I want to see another one, though.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
You're here.
Ah, there you are.
Good evening.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work. I'm very happy to see you here.
But we're not late, are we? It's just that everyone else arrived ahead of time.
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
Oh, wow.
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really? Well, even better.
Come join us over here. Let's share some great food and drinks, and chat about all sorts of fun things.
Everything looks quite good.
Wow! Paimon can't wait! Traveler, just look at all the delicious food here!
Be careful, Paimon will eat it all. Everyone eats and drinks before enjoying the performance prepared by Nilu and everyone in the Grand Bazaar. Time passes gradually in the wonderful atmosphere and the beautiful evening feels nice.
It's so delicious! Oh, this grilled meat tastes amazing! The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were sent by the residents of Sumeru City when they heard we were holding a feast. Everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru and wanted me to thank you all on their behalf.
Ah, feels kinda nice to be seen as a hero. I could get used to this.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's job. You've always been amazing, Dia.
My lady sure has a way with words. Thanks. I'm glad to hear it.
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the great plan.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done something impressive together. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, very true.
We owe it to our abilities. And luck.
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and feeling like we hardly had a chance of succeeding?
That's how I remember it too.
It's luck that brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Then, it took even more luck for us to formulate a plan and implement it successfully. Moreover,
that's a lot of luck.
Judging from the results, everything worked out well.
Yeah, everyone gave it their all when it mattered most. It was almost like a performance. We took the stage and put on our best show.
Please let me see Milu dance again.
And thanks to everyone's efforts, the performance was a great success. So, would you say we're good actors too?
That's one more talent under our belt.
It's such a blessing that Lesser Lord Kusanali was able to return to power at the Academia.
Yes, even after being abandoned and neglected so many times, she's finally returned.
Returned to the Academia? Abandoned and neglected?
Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom and memories of the past. The Academia basically abandoned her because of it.
Oh, there's a different story because Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Huh? You look surprised. I didn't say anything wrong, did I?
No, everything you said is correct.
That's good.
Something wrong?
Yeah, what's with that face? You knew all of this already.
Don't mind me. My mind was elsewhere.
Even if those two giants of the Academia are here, I still have to say it. Those sages really have some nerve. 500 years ago, Lesser Lord Kusanali used all her power for the people of Sumeru. And what did they do in return?
It seems that after everyone forgot Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, their understanding of Sumeru's history also changed. Now everyone believes that Lesser Lord Kusanali has been Sumeru's Archon all along. Maybe I'm the only one in all of Tibet who remembers Greater Lord Rukkhadevata ever existed. As the witness of all that happened, I shall respect her choice and keep the secret for her.
If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle sandwich, right, Sino?
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more severe punishment.
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices severely punished.
I respect our deity's decision, and won't interfere in any way. While we're on this topic, why didn't you accept the Academia's invitation to become the Grand Sage?
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be a sage?
Not at all. But every person handling the selection process has said that you are the most suitable candidate to lead the Academia right now.
Why? Because he dethroned Azar from power?
Could you try to put it another way? This is a good thing, yet you're making it sound like I overthrew Azar for my own personal gain.
But seriously though, I always wondered if you had some personal motives behind it.
I did have my own motive, but it had nothing to do with being a sage. If the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long until chaos ensued. I had no intention of letting their dreams disrupt my life.
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's scribe?
Precisely.
Wait, is that all? So, that's the only reason why you joined us and came up with all those plans?
It's reason enough.
You've certainly got quite the personality.
You flatter me.
All right then. How about you? You've already resumed work as the General Mahamatra, right?
That's right.
Will you be happy with that life?
It's not about being happy. There are merely a lot of things that I must do.
Even so, keep your spirits up and try to be happy, okay? And try to smile more every day, just like I'm doing now.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Alright, that's probably where I'll leave this off. Because I think we're not getting a Nilu performance, sadly. But thank you guys for watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I might stream later if I'm not exhausted. And I hope you guys have a great day, night, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Thank you all for tuning in. Bye-bye.